Welcome back, everybody. I'm Roy, and this is Roy Remembers Games with Disney's Treasure Planet, Battle of Procyon. You can tell that I wanted to say Knights of the Old Republic. Oopsie. You can tell I wanted to say Knights of the Old Republic there, but instead I slammed my fist into my microphone. Anyway, let's see what we're doing here. I don't remember exactly. So, we finished here. We finished here. We finished here. We're going over to this side of the asteroid belt and the black hole, and then the Crown Nebula from there. Don't know what that is. We'll see eventually. And that is our plan for today. We might need to go back and heal first, though, so maybe that's what we're gonna do. Oops, unpause and hit the accelerate button. Also, what I have done is, am I going? Yes, I'm going. I have fixed my audio problem. I went through episode 2. It seems to be, unfortunately, really, really quiet. Not really quiet, but more quiet than I would like. And so I have decided that the smart thing to do, instead of muting the game and making it quieter for all of you, is instead to actually to mute it on my end specifically through my headset. So that's what I'm doing here, or that's what I'm doing. So it's a little bit quieter than normal, or for me it's quieter than normal. For you it should be a little bit louder, and it should be more than acceptable. Shoot the grappling. Hey, that worked. I can't believe it. And now we will heal up at the tender and go out towards the nebula, which is something that I'm still terrified of. As embarrassing as that is to say. It's really unsettling, those kinds of places. So, if we're lucky, our little torpedo boat will also decide to heal itself. I would really like that. I think that would be positive. How am I going to get there? There we go. The comet should be going in for... maybe... It's not. Can I force it?
Full stop, Captain!
Can I force it to? I think I can force it to. Yes, it is. It is going in. Wonderful. And then, from there, we want to plot our way this way. Now I think we'll go into the Crown Nebula next. So, we'll do that. Let's do that. Make our way.
Changing heading now.
Let's go a little faster.
Engines at full emergency power.
Yeah, we just want to go past this rock here and into the nebula directly. Which would be that rock there. I think those are birds over there. Can't see them now. There they are. See them? Right there. They're flying. They're strange bird things. I really hope we don't have to go into the nebula. If I remember correctly, being in nebulas, besides the fact that it's incredibly unsettling, there's also the problem of, like, sailing in them is hard.
Changing
or
heading
something.
now.
Don't remember exactly, but we'll see. We will see. Yes, there's something off to my right over here. I press the right button. Don't see it. Was it whales? Were they whales?
Pirates spotted, sir!
Pirates?
Aye, setting course.
I'm not even gonna try. Let's get let's get that pirate lifeboat. Maybe if the mouse. So the game is in an incredibly low resolution, sadly. And that makes the mouse movements really weird. And like, it's in a small 800 by 600 box on my screen, like in the center of the screen, because there's no windowed mode for this game. And Like, if I go to the edges, like you can see the mouse disappears, it doesn't go off because it's not windowed mode. It's like a weird full screen mode, but I can still see outside of my screen, just how I know what's going on. Tell me your secrets, lifeboat. There are no secrets. You're just a pirate lifeboat that I just rescued. Presumably because I'm a good human being. Alright, now let's go into the nebula, but not too deep into the nebula. I'm really anxious about this. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I could have looked all this up beforehand, but I didn't, because that wouldn't be nostalgic. Internet holds most of the answers for most things.
Helmsman, approaching nebula.
Yes, we are approaching the nebula, that's true. I might skirt it. I might go deep in. I'm not sure. I'm probably just going to go in.
There is no sign of the RLS Swiftshore, Captain.
She must have entered the Crow Nebula. Our scan map can't see what's inside the nebula's clouds. We'll have to go in and search the old-fashioned way.
Okay. And you know what that means, everyone. It's save 3. Because I am likely...
We'll have to be careful, sir. If we go too deep into the nebula, we could lose all power.
Oh, great. Yes. Thank you.
Aye. And that is exactly what I'm afraid happened to the Swiftshore. All ahead slow.
Yeah, we're not going to go slow. We're going to go normal speed. That's emergency. Let's
Slow ahead and holding.
go ahead. Oh, now it's going to do it. Maybe? Ahead full. That's what we want. So we'll just go deep into the nebula really quickly. And, it's right there. Let me go off to the
Aye,
right.
setting course.
So we can go a little faster. Man, space games, they give me a spook. See, that is the most unsettling thing in the entire world. Even as a child, this was incredibly
Vessel
unsettling.
spotted, sir.
Yes, there it is. I see.
Changing heading now.
See how we're losing engine power in the nebula? It's very unsettling. So basically, this is the equivalent of going like slow. Great. And the game, like, this is not a fast... Oh, geez.
It's the Swiftshore. I'm bringing us into hailing range.
Thanks. I could have seen it from before. You didn't need to do that.
We'll have to get closer.
Yeah, we'll have to get closer. Cool. Yeah, space games give me a spook. And there's nothing happening in this, which is even worse. Like, at least in KOTOR, there was, like, dialogue and stuff. And here, it's just, like, I have to talk. And, I mean, I love the sound of my own voice as much as anybody.
We'll have to get closer.
But, yes, thank you, I'm aware. I love the sound of my own voice as much as anybody loves the sound of their own voice. But, man, I can't... I can only talk so much. That's okay, that's okay. I could talk about the game mostly, I guess. Yeah, are we there?
We'll have to get closer.
Yes, well, oh, so it's going to keep trying to grapple it.
Thank Neptune someone found us. The storm destroyed our compass and blew us into the nebula. I thought we'd be lost forever.
I can imagine. Well, just stay on our stern and I'll plot us a course out of this place.
We'll have to get closer.
Okay. Oh, so they're just going to follow me. Interesting. So they're you know, working ship. They're just okay, neat. Come on, catch up. Catch up, Swisher. Oh, it's in my party now? Neato. And because of that, I don't have to worry. I can just go. It'll just follow me.
Engines at full emergency power.
Oh, that's fantastic. I like how the comet just decided to not enter the nebula. It's actually way over... What? Okay, I guess. Yeah, sure. It's on its way, but I don't understand why. Anywho, I think we only have to leave the nebula, and then it will... Oh, I can press M. Yeah, I think we only have to get right there. So it's not a huge deal. And then I'll go back in for the black hole. Or back into the back into the area near the black hole. It's funny that this black hole is so small. Real life black holes are huge. Like, unbelievably huge. And I'm sure everyone aware is... why can't I talk? I'm sure everyone is aware just how huge black holes are. But this is just funny to me, how small it is. So, yeah. Then we got the comet coming in. Ship that is way better than the ship that I'm currently using with its stupid cannonballs and grappling hook that I should have gotten rid of. Or harpoon gun, I guess, which I should have gotten rid of. But, oh well. Because the torpedo boats, torpedoes are just... they're just better. All around. Huge damage. And I think I talked about this last time, but I learned that torpedoes on ships are actually pretty useless. Apparently. I was reading some stuff about how they're mostly ineffective because of how slow they are. Again, this is on ships, not on planes. Pearl Harbor did happen, but yeah. Torpedoes were used like successfully only a handful of times against mostly stationary targets. So anyway, we should bump out of this now so that we can go straight and get out of the stupid nebula. That's another thing I don't like. Obviously out of the nebula. Okay, still out of the nebula. Sure. But like your
Thanks
camera
again,
angle
Captain
changes
Hawkins.
a lot.
We can get to the rally point on our own from here.
That's good. You don't have a compass, but whatever. We're just gonna ignore it. I'm gonna go that way, I think. And you'll notice that this game gives me the really annoying lag that Knights of the Old Republic did. And I don't know why. No other games that I've been playing have this. It's just the games that I decide to record. So I'm wondering if it isn't the fact that I'm recording it is causing these lag spikes. I really hope not, but...
Changing heading now.
yeah, it's possible, I guess. My computer's definitely not designed for recording. I mean, heck, I wouldn't even say it's designed for gaming. I mean, I have a 1060, but 1060 is not super great anymore. Although it should be more than enough to play this or any of the games I really plan on playing. I think the main, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. What I think the issue is the fact that this game is designed for, like, what? Windows Millennium Edition, maybe XP. But actually, I think this is for XP. It came out in, like, 2003, I think. And KOTOR, definitely XP. But we're so far away from XP now that it doesn't... It's basically running in compatibility mode, even if it's running through Steam. Which is a shame, though, because Zoo Tycoon works perfectly fine. I still have that game. I have no lag. I have nothing in that. And actually, now that I think about it, I have no problems playing OSRS either. Oh, you just shot torpedoes, dude. And they're homing.
Aye, setting course. Careful, Helm.
These asteroids. We're going to slow down really quickly so we don't hit those asteroids. Oh, dear.
Moving to cruising speed.
We're coming up on the Vanoff black hole, sir. Recommend extreme caution and that we keep our distance.
Yes. I agree.
Aye, cutting to a head slow, but I want to get closer. If there's a disabled ship in there, she'll definitely need our help.
There's definitely
Aye,
disabled.
sir. Preparing lifeboats, just in case.
That's the ship.
Friendly tender in sight.
Oh, it's tender. Awesome.
Vessel spotted, sir. Helmsman, black hole.
My apologies, sir. You were right. There is a tender and a man of war trapped in the tides of the black hole.
And I just got hit by an asteroid.
We'll have to try and get close enough to attach tow ropes and help pull them free.
Yes, sir. But remember, if we get too close to the center, we'll be trapped as well. And no one will escape.
How did 10-year-old maybe?
Careful,
I don't know.
helmsman.
How did child
Asteroids.
Roy even deal with this? I don't know. We're saving again. This is spooky. Are you kidding me? This is super uncomfortable. Let's fight against the black hole, everyone. Yeah. Actually, those torpedoes are incredibly useful. Thank you.
Changing heading now.
Get it, blow it up. And cannonballs 2 to destroy quite a large amount of that, actually. Alright. So we want to go in.
Changing heading
Against
now.
it. So we can maybe do
We'll
that.
have to get closer.
And then we just want to tow it. Ow. Somehow this works.
Careful, helmsman. Asteroids.
No. Here we go. Slowly pulling it out of the thing. I want that ship. I want it bad. Come on.
Thanks for the rescue, Captain. We'd sail with you any day.
Thanks. That wasn't uncomfortable. There we go. Let's go back in for the tender. And this only took an extra 20 minutes or so. Please don't hit me, please don't hit me, please don't hit me. You're going to hit me, aren't you? Ooh, smooth sailing, Roy. Smooth sailing.
We'll have to get closer.
Go around like so. Yeah, get it?
Changing heading now.
Okay, didn't get close enough. Unfortunate. And we'll do this. I'm gonna get right nice and next to it. Good thing the comet is not coming in here.
Aye, setting course.
Comet is not stupid. There we go. The black hole is changing our trajectory, so we're not actually doing quite what it.
Careful, helmsman. Asteroids.
Fortunately, we can destroy those. They just vaporize. They broke into smaller chunks, with about 25% of the asteroid vaporizing every time. It's just how it works. You know, just life. Just asteroid things. Oh, we missed. That's great. Now we're gonna collide into it. Or it's gonna hit us. Oh, it didn't. It's gonna hit the tender. It's gonna bounce. And our guns are just not gonna shoot it. There we go.
Changing heading now.
Oh, do we have to tow the tender all the way back? No, I don't know why. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Ow. What about that one?
Changing heading now. Careful, helmsman. Asteroids.
And where?
The tender is out of the black hole's gravity
Ooh.
field now, and they're safe.
You should go that way.
That's everyone accounted for.
Yay.
Excellent work, crew. Let's get back to the rally point and get our lost friends back to a way station.
Aye,
Cool.
setting course.
Oh, just on to the next level. Like, that's it. I don't have to go back. Fantastic. That makes life easier.
We
And I
did
didn't
well
even
today.
die.
We saved vessels and men the Navy needs more than ever. Unfortunately, we missed the surge in the McCullough current, and with it, any chance we had of joining the fight on the frontier.
Wah.
The Admiralty has dubbed these new raiders ironclads. Reports coming in say their thick, armored hulls deflect all but the heaviest laser balls, and their engines apparently don't use solar power, as no one has spotted sails on any of them.
How could it be?
We don't even know if this is some new enemy or an old one who's developed some new weapons technology. Every attempt to capture an ironclad has met with dismal failure. Even when the Navy has been able to concentrate their fire enough to disable one of these monsters, some sort of self-destruct mechanism activates, and then nothing remains of the ironclad or its crew that can tell us anything.
Interesting.
And while all this goes on, and battles are won and lost, my crew and I patrol the home territories. Mr. Onyx has noticed my disappointment and takes great pains to remind me that they also serve who only stand and wait. I know these tasks need doing, but that doesn't make me feel any better about being left behind while our friends and former classmates risk life and limb on the frontier.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's it. Mission 5. I like how the title of the game, Battle at Procyon, effectively gives away the game. Like this, spoiler alert, the ironclads are Procyons. It's like,
Prepare to dock.
Okay, let's dock. No idea what's going on, but we're gonna dock. I think we're about to get that ship. Think we're gonna get it. Pretty sure. Pretty sure we're getting it. Why else would it be there? So I don't know what RLS stands for either. I think I once knew and forgot. It's Royal something ship, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, yes, I have no idea what's going on. Yep. The music is kind of nice though. Very brass. Very brass. Reminds me of what's that one? What's that one movie? I don't remember. Oh well.
First of all, Jim, let me say that the Admiralty is impressed with your actions and the way you stepped up to take charge in recovering the damaged fleet. A lot of brave individuals owe you their lives. Congratulations, your field promotion has been approved. You are now officially promoted to captain and have been assigned this cutter. She's got more cannons and armor than the war sloop.
Thank goodness. More sleep is
Thank you, sir.
useless.
But it was my crew who did the work.
Yes, I passed on your request for commendations for your crew. But remember this, a crew is only as good as their captain. Now, on to your next mission.
There's some
Most of
truth
the
to
fleet
that,
is on
but-
the frontier trying to hunt down these so-called ironclad raiders. So, we'll need you to be twice as vigilant in protecting the home sectors. I need you to patrol the islands and visit the stations and towns in this area. The quartermaster has supplies that must be delivered to Alamein. So, make that your first port of call.
Understood, sir. I'll go prepare my crew.
All
Very
right.
well, Captain Hawkins. A good voyage to you. Dismissed.
All right, cool. Let's do this thing. So obviously me. I have 7 in gunnery, navigation, and leadership, which is quite nice. My first mate is not bad either. Can I move him? No, I can't move him. That would be nice though. So let's get first off an engineer, someone who's good at engineering. 5, 2, 6, 1, 1, 5, 5, 3, 1. Where's that 6? So you are basically only good at navigation and engineering. You have 2 6s. We want you in engineering, though. It's more important, I think. Now let's do helmsman. So helmsman is for navigation. So we want someone who has high navigational skills. So we're rigging and spotting. Ooh. Oh, I think that's fine. I think that's fine. You can go to helmsman. Now we want riggers. So 5 in rigging, 5 in rigging, gunnery is only 3, so nothing left. So combat is 3 as well. So you're our rigger. You are engineering 5, thanks. Rigging 5, spotting, combat 5. You will go here. I don't think we have any. You are combat 6. I changed my mind. You go there. Rigging is 3. You're here. You go there now. So now we need our gunners. So gunnery 5. Okay, cool, thanks. Heavy mount, you're gonna go there, medium, and a light. So gunnery 2, 3, 6. Change my mind. Where'd you go, dude? Yeah. No. You go there. Gunnery 3, gunnery 5. Here. 2, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2. We'll give him a 4 here. There. What arms do you have? You have a heavy cannonball and 2 medium cannonballs. So what else can I put here? I like this. Lots of damage as opposed to this. Like, okay, it's actually equivalent. Wait. Huh? Oh no, this is better. Okay. Grav charge launcher is medium? I don't need it though. Plasma cannon is gonna go here. Absolutely. No thanks. We don't need harpoons. I don't actually care. You can go on a later vessel. So the heavy, the medium. I think we're fine here. You... Is this a light mount? You are definitely getting a plasma cannon, because that thing hits everywhere. 5 to 15? Isn't 5 to 15 versus cannonballs 10 to 40. 15 to 50. 15 to 50. Oh, okay, my bad. 130 meters. Yeah, we'll leave it as is. The light mount, we'll get a plasma cannon too, because I really, really like plasma cannons. Anyway, we're good now. Alright, now that we are pretty well set, I think, let's save the game. Of course. Save 3. Save. Yes.
They're at emergency full.
Thank you.
Vessel spotted, sir!
Vessel spotted. Oh, they're okay. They're bringing in pirates
Aye. Set in course.
that they've captured. Can I shoot it anyway? No, I can't shoot it. Darn. That's neat, though. Very neat. Crusader and the Mighty. Anyway, we're going over here. I think we're going to that port.
Vessel spotted, sir!
Sir, there's something up ahead. A lot of boats. They look like fishing vessels.
One of
What's
our
going on?
ships has been destroyed, Captain!
Wait, what?
Looks like a blockade. I wonder what they're doing. Wait, they're moving off now. They must have seen our flags.
Wait, what? One of our ships was destroyed? Okay, that's not allowed to happen. It must have gotten run over by the other ships. Sorry, everyone. We're going to have to rewatch that tiny little cutscene. Come on, everyone. Let's go. Oh, the problem is the comet. think we should wait
Aye,
for the comment.
Slow ahead.
No, that's not what I did. Thank you. Can
Vessel
you hurry it
spotted,
up,
sir.
comment? So you don't get run over. And die. You were one of my most important ships, actually. I remember as a child doing the short little mission campaign, not campaign, the short little mission things you can do, where you'd build your own fleets and stuff, and just making a
Sir,
fleet of 10 torpedo
there's
boats.
something up ahead.
And just murdering
A lot
everything.
of boats. They look like fishing vessels.
Yes, thank you. I wish I could skip this.
It looks like a blockade. I wonder what they're doing. Wait, they're moving off now. They must have seen our flags.
That's fine. Yes, thank you for just stopping me
running
in
at
my
full,
tracks.
sir.
Like, it's really annoying, actually. Also, I want this to be more like this. Thank you. And I want to see my weaponry at all times. I'm not sure how usable that is. We'll see. That one, we have 3 cannons for the medium, which is quite nice. That looks like a rear gun. Oh, oops. Oopsie. Now, tell me what's going on here.
Thank you for the supplies. We need them more than ever with the blockade in force.
Yes, why is there a blockade though?
Yes, Mayor. I spotted those fishing vessels in front of your harbor. What's going on?
Boats from the neighboring island of Alzrond have started plundering our moonfish stocks. When we objected, they used their larger fishing fleet to blockade our harbor. Our fishermen have to stay docked while they take the fish that have fed our village for generations.
They are Imperial citizens, as are you. You're all protected by law and the Royal Navy. Come with us. We'll sort this out.
Alright. Back around we go. Where am I going? I'm here. I want to go there. Interesting. Oh, there's a nebula over there. If it's named, that means I'm probably going there at some point. Wonderful. Let's actually go fast now. So I wonder what's going on. I don't remember this at all, to be quite honest. Like
Vessel
at
spotted,
all.
sir.
At all. Vessels? Is it the fishing boats again? Yeah, they're fishing. In the space. There's fishing space fish. How terrifying. How absolutely horrifying.
Changing heading, sir. Aye.
I can't even imagine space fish. Like, how do they even breathe? I don't understand. But that's okay. I don't need to understand. It's a fantasy sci-fi world thing. Fantasy because of, well, look at the ship design.
Vessel
There's no
spotted,
magic,
sir.
but still. And sci-fi because of space. So, yeah, I'm just gonna sail right through your fish. Right on through. One might even say that I am sailing
Look, there they are,
straight on
fishing our
through to
territory.
the other side. Straight on through. To the other side. Yep, single file now, boys. The Endurance and the Comet, and what am I? I'm the what? Oh, Superior. It's right on my face. It's right in front of my face. Whoops. Look, more fishing boats. Let's watch them explode. I'm willing to bet they're gonna explode.
Changing heading, sir. Aye.
So blockades are kind of cool. Like, I can't even imagine like blockade running. That had to be so
Attention,
stressful back in the day.
Alsrandian fishing fleet. We're heading to Alsrand on official Navy business. This is an illegal blockade. Make way.
Or what?
Gunners, load practice charges. Prepare to fire a warning shot across their bow.
Changing heading, sir. Aye.
That was your only warning. In the name of Her Majesty the Queen, disband this blockade or you will face charges.
Very well, but there is more to this than they're telling you.
Oh. I see. Oh, you're gonna go like this now, guys. Because I feel like I'm gonna go out that way next. And let's... I clicked the thing. Thank you. There we go. So. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't remember what I was saying. So. That's kind of my fault. I'm easily distracted. I think that's going to be kind of a theme for the channel, is a distracted Roy while he plays games.
Vessel spotted, sir!
That could be worse. There's lots of boats back there. There's lots of boats back there. It makes me a little uncomfortable.
Thank you for meeting with us, Mayor Krell.
With your warships in my harbor, I could hardly refuse. As to what has happened, a few weeks ago, pirates began marauding our traditional fishing areas south of here. We had no choice but to move our fishing fleets north. But when we tried to explain our problem to the Alamein fishing boats, they ignored us and tried to cut our nets.
Is this true?
They were in our fishing grounds.
You might at least have listened. I'll deal with the pirates, but in the meantime, your fleets will share the northern fishing areas. Is this clear?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Oh boy, finally some combat. We need to try some stuff out.
Aye.
Let's go.
Setting course.
And yes, that's what we want. Come now. Come now, ships of war. Okay, that's not what I thought I pressed. Oh, we're going like through these islands way down south. Oh, it's gonna take like 20 minutes. Oh well.
Aye.
It's fine.
Setting
I
course.
probably shouldn't go through an island. I'll die. But I can do this, I think. So I don't have to listen to the roar of the ship. And we should probably go single file now. So you can follow me exactly. Could go around, but that wastes time. Wastes lots of time. And it's not very fun. I'm gonna go through the things. I don't think they're gonna let themselves bash into the island. Maybe they will. I don't want to repeat things because a ship decides to blow itself up like an idiot. So it would really irritate me. It would really irritate me. Where's the comet going? Oh, it's going around the other direction. Okay, cool. Actually, you know what? I can do this. Yes. No. There we
Changing
go.
heading, sir. Aye.
That should be fine.
Cruising speed, Captain.
Just like that.
We're running at
Then
full,
like
sir.
that. We can switch back to that. Make this go away. And we're going over that way. Oh, look, there's a pirate base. So I'm gonna blow up a pirate base. That sounds fun. Look at my ship really quickly. So I got plasma cannons in the back, bunch of mediums, and a heavy cannon. Cool. Let's do the thing. Let's blow up a pirate base. there's ships over here too. It's a ships and pirate base. Wonderful. Also, I love the fact that I can see it, and the game is like, nope, you don't see it. It's not there. Don't worry, it's not there. But it is there. I can see it. See? Do they have weapons stations?
There's the pirate base. All hands to battle stations.
And let's
There
take
are
out the
pirate
ship
vessels
first.
in the area. We must not get caught between them and the base cannons.
Pirate spotted, sir!
Continue going at our speed. We do not want that. Stay in formation, please. There's a sloop here.
Put out that fire!
Broadside hard. Fire. Go back around. I'll hit slow for looping.
Enemy vessel destroyed, sir!
Okay. They destroyed themselves. That thing is so dead.
Vessel destroyed, sir!
Don't really care about lifeboats that much. So go around it, flank it. It's fine. Not super worried. Who's this? Who said engine? That's not. I'm worried I might be a little too close, actually. Shooting into the front of the place. Yeah, we just kind of want to shoot as much as possible. Things been destroyed. More things destroyed.
The hull's been damaged, sir!
Not that much. Oh, we just blew something big up. Okay.
We've done it, Captain. The pirates are surrendering.
Without
Okay.
ships, they won't be able to get off this island before Waystation Grant sends a prison barge for them.
Speaking of bases, sir, this one seems much larger than it needs to be. If it's only here to service the pirate fleet we just fought.
We fought like 2 ships. That's a good point.
I noticed that too, Mr. Onyx. And they were using powerful lancers. I didn't think pirates had that kind of weapons technology.
I thought only the Procyons have been able to make lancers more powerful than the light ones our navy uses.
Very strange. I'll have to make a report to the Admiralty about this. In the meantime, we have a patrol to finish. Set course for the Tabrak Islands.
Woo! I'm a little damaged, but not too much. Not the end of the world. Oh yeah, let's do all
Aye.
head slow so we
Slow
can
ahead.
just turn. Yeah, sure, we're going. Okay, so we're going right there. Probably gonna run into something. A little spooked, but probably fine.
Aye. Setting course.
Okay, let's go. Let's get this lifeboat and go. I'm not sure why I'm getting these lifeboats or if it means anything. I don't know. But I'm doing it anyway. Look at it. It's so small. It's so small. Thank you. Okay, no. Okay, yes, stay like that. That formation is good.
Aye. Setting course.
Also, I like how the pirate base basically only targeted me. It ignored everyone else. That's fine though. So here, like that. Yes. Oh, it doesn't save it if I switch back. That's unfortunate. Does it go away? Or will it stay there forever? I don't know. We'll find out shortly. Actually, I don't need this at all. I can just do this. Yep, and we just go in a straight line from here. Oh, I could have docked at the pirate base for repairs. Nah, I don't need it. Probably don't need it. Let's save the game. Oof, my stomach. Well, not stomach, but yeah, something like that. None of you care. Of course, none of you are watching this. Basically, you don't exist in this context, but that's okay. Yep. Alright. Let's make a bet.
Message rocket ahead. Changing course to retrieve it.
Okay. Let's get the rocket first. But yeah, let's make a bet. So, bet is that... What is that? It's a village. Okay. Bet is that I won't get more than 5 views on this video 7 days after it releases. Bet. And there's nothing to win or lose regarding this bet. It's just bet. That's it. And then I'm willing to bet no one will comment that I'm wrong. Like, haha, more than 5 views. You were wrong. That's not gonna happen. I won't get any comments at all. Of my, 14, 15 videos now that are out, I have 1 comment besides my own reply. So, don't expect any more.
It's an SOS from the RLS Valiant. They've been escorting the Procyon diplomatic fleet on its way to the peace treaty signing.
What does the message say?
It's hard to decipher. The rocket's been badly damaged by weapons fire. Under attack. Silver. Pirates. The Procyons are... Sorry, sir. That's all I can make out.
It's enough. Battle stations! Full emergency speed!
Oh boy. Let's see what happens. Oh, way down here. This is probably going to be the end of the mission, too. We'll see that. Now we just got to sail in a straight line for 5 to 10 minutes. It only feels that long. It's probably only 3 to 5, but still. Let's go. So apparently there are lots of mods for this game.
There's the
I had
Valiant.
no idea.
She's hurt badly, but we might be able to save them. All gunners, prepare to engage pirate vessels.
Engaging pirate vessels.
Changing heading, sir. Aye.
There's some super large pirate vessels. There's 4 of them. Ooh, died. Actually, that one's pretty big.
I'm not seeing any lifeboats, sir. The pirates are turning back the way they came.
Curse them. They must be going back to attack the Procyon diplomats.
Aye. Set in course.
Okay. I saw that Procyon fleet. It was huge. Oh no, you know what? This is just the fact that Steam has changed its background. It's not the fact that there's mods for this game. It's just weird people's postings about the game. Interesting.
Pirate spotted,
Very
sir.
interesting. A little odd to me too, but you know, whatever.
Aye. Set in course.
Alright, let's murder some pirates, boys. Or friends. I don't know, there might be a girl or two among you. I say let's murder some pirates, and they're just like a million miles away.
Vessel spotted, sir.
Yeah, that ship alone could take out all of these pirate ships, I think. And there's like, what, 3 of
Diplomatic
them?
fleet spotted. The pirates are not stopping.
The pirates must be trying to prevent the peace treaty from being signed.
Pirate spotted, sir.
There's a huge fleet.
Careful not to hit the diplomatic fleet. We don't want to restart the war by accident.
Oh my goodness, my front gun just got taken out.
The rudder's destroyed.
So we're just gonna spam this. Come on, other ships, do things. It's not an annoying sound at all. I'm gonna slow down. Leave formation. Okay. We're finally getting there.
Spotted, sir.
Ooh, don't hit my own ship, please. Did I get everything? It's like one ship left. Sorry.
That's Silver's flag. Morph was right. That big pirate ship is John Silver's. I just can't believe he'd lead this attack. Helmsman, plot me an intercept course. I've got to find out what's going on once and for all.
Sir, we have to save the Procyon fleet first.
Yeah.
You're right as usual, Mr. Onyx. Helmsman, belay that order and stay with the Proc fleet.
Ooh. That sounds derogatory. Oh, panic. Get out of the way of those. Get out of the way of the torpedoes. Yeesh, oof. Honestly, I could deal with probably losing the one ship, but not the other. Not the torpedo boat. Come on, shoot it, shoot it, shoot it. It's so fast. It's so fast.
Aye. Slow ahead.
Oh, really? I really have no maneuverability at all, do I?
Changing heading, sir. Aye.
Look at the torpedoes, look at the torpedoes. Ah, look, I have no front of the ship. That sucks. Oh, I really have like no front of the ship. Okay, it's gonna go past me. Oh, that's good. We got it.
All right. Now that the pirates are finished, we can track down Silver's flagship and get some answers.
No, you can't.
Attention, brave ships of the Royal Navy. Please accept the thanks of all the Procyon people.
Is that a French accent?
You're welcome, sir. But we have to track down the pirate command ship immediately, so if you'll excuse us.
But what of our continued safety? We are prohibited by the ceasefire agreement from using our own weapons in your territory. Not even to defend ourselves from marauders, such as those who destroyed our brave escort.
I suppose we could escort you back to Way Station Grant. Would that be acceptable, Mr. Ambassador?
Very much so. We are even more indebted to you. Surely no more cowardly raiders will threaten us while we are guarded by the force that defeated their brothers so utterly. And let me also say that we deeply regret the loss of your Royal Navy brethren. We will remember them in our battle prayers.
Oh, that doesn't sound menacing.
I suppose that will be a great comfort to their families, Mr. Ambassador. Please form up behind my vessel. Setting a course for Way Station Grant. All ahead slow.
Please just no. No. I have to go back. Ah. I'm not picking up the lifeboats. Oh, okay, good. Whew. I thought it was actually going to make me, like, go back to the way station. I was going to be saddened.
Today was the first time I'd ever met a Procyon face to face. I'd like to say it was a pleasant experience, but I can't. They were nice enough, but there's just something about them. Something predatory. The ambassador seemed very thankful we arrived in time to save them from the pirates, and he even offered to mention our efforts to the Queen after the treaty signing. Their warriors, on the other hand, never said a word. They just stared down at us. Maybe they aren't allowed to speak. The Procyon ambassador claimed that the ceasefire prevented him from dealing with the pirates himself, but I still don't believe him. As we left the Procyon flagship, Mr. Onyx noted their star mortar was uncovered and showed signs of being fired. If they weren't firing on the pirates, then who was that mortar fired at? I don't know what to make of all this yet, but everything we saw and heard was entered into my report to the Admiralty. In the meantime, we've been reassigned to patrol the edges of the Broken Territories, a series of wild and mostly unexplored island chains that form a natural barrier through the middle of the Empire. There's been a large number of civilian disappearances in the region, and the Admiralty has ordered me to explore the islands to look for any trace of them.
Okay. Mission number 6. We only got like 2 or 3 minutes in it, so we'll just listen to the introduction. Oh, don't like this
These
at all.
islands don't look very inviting, sir.
Yes,
Those were mines.
I can see how easy it would be to go missing in there.
Oh. Is that it? Working your way north. Okay, let's go this way.
We're running at full, sir.
Thank you. Let's check our weapons. We'll just go around the black hole. Because that
Helmsman!
is
Black
pretty
hole!
big. Thanks. You don't say. Wouldn't have guessed without your help. Even though ignore the mines. Oops, not the right button at all. Save game. Save 3. Save. Yes. Resume game. I'm gonna end it here. There's no reason to really continue.
Black hole, sir.
Okay.
Aye, let's stay clear.
Thanks. You don't say. Anyway, I'll pause it. I'm Roy. This is No, it's not. It's Disney's Treasure Planet, Battle at Procyon. And this is Roy Remembers Games. So I hope you had a good time, everyone. If you did, I'll see you next time. If you didn't, I'm sorry for wasting about an hour of your life, but this assumes you made it this far. But anyway, have a good day, everyone.